Hello again, it's Jennifer Merida, CDFA with Tranel Financial Group. And today I'm going to come to you and talk about how I get my clients and keep my clients organized from beginning to end and the tools that I use. When they first come to my office, I have clients really stay, from the beginning organized. I give them a binder and there is paperwork in here that we do go through. So a lot of different worksheets, and then also them having one spot to go to write down, like I said in my last video, their questions for their professionals. So if that's a mediator, divorce attorney, family law attorney, or their mortgage representative, anybody, real estate agent, anybody that's going to be involved in the process, they have a way to keep this information in one spot. So the more we can keep, or what I can keep my clients financially organized, goal-oriented, on track, really thoughtful throughout the process. And then it gives them one spot to put, also everybody's cards are in here as well. So really a nice portfolio for my clients to be in control of their process and their divorce. So a couple of the worksheets that we go through. The first one is my priorities, and I go through different things like, what are your priorities in the divorce? What do you think your spouse's priorities are? Because what is their win and what is your win per se? Because a lot of times it's going to come into, because their best case scenario is your worst case scenario and vice versa. So just really thinking about it through all ends of the process. So, and your children's priorities. So all that's laid out right here. The other one is getting organized. So this talks and is a reminder they can take with them on all the documents that they would need for the process and to bring to the different professionals, especially to family law attorneys. So a great reminder, I help them gather everything and scan everything in to help the process better for you and for the clients. Another thing to get organized is just charting assets, charting debts. So there's a worksheet for that. A to-do list, and yes, it can be on here, but it's also great to have a to-do list and check off when things are done, especially when we're going through the process, and then what professional needs and a deadline, so dates for them to remember, because things aren't always able to come up into memory when you're going through such a stressful process. So like I said, again, staying organized, staying goal-oriented, and keeping on track are my main goals for my clients. Household inventory. What is in your house and how are you, do you want to keep it? What's your priority and goals for the items that are in your house and in your garage, in your shed and everything. So going through all that. We also have an expense worksheet, and this helps them get ready. And I also have a sample financial affidavit also. So really getting them to think about what their expenses are, what their budget is now, what their budget can be, and then what are they going to have to think about for the financial affidavit, and really helping them walk through that as well. Because, things like how much you spend on your pet and what is, a lot of times that's not thought about. And you guys know that as well. But I do have a process for that and paperwork to go through. And then also evaluating the separation agreement. So going through that with them as a third party and just another set of eyes to help if they have any questions. And then of course, getting them to their family law attorney, because they're the ones that are the experts and know best, but just a little bit of guidance and what to look for, because how does anybody know how to get through the situation when you're not planning on going through it? So a couple ways that I keep my clients organized. There is a whole afterwards and how I help clients, and we'll go through that in my next session. But thank you guys again. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Again, my name is Jennifer Merida with the Tranel Financial Group. Have a great day.